What is up, FPG fam? Further here, and welcome back to another Snowbreak video. So the July 28th update is going to be happening at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. UTC plus 8. This got delayed. It was supposed to be the 27th. It is now the 28th, and we got all the details in regards to it, so I want to go over it with you all. I kind of want to skim through it, go through it quickly, and I'm super excited about this update. It should be massive. It should be a lot of fun. We got buffs, and more buffs, as well as co-op. Let's jump into it and see what it all entails. So we have the new Gigalink event. This is the new co-op event. This event requires close cooperation of 3 adjutants to defeat 3 powerful boss level enemies one by one. This is exactly what we were asking for, something incredible in terms of co-op that's outside of what we have already. This should be a lot of fun to go ahead and take on with you guys on stream. You're going to get a large amount of digicash and silver bucks. This is great for all players, but especially free-to-play players. It is a limited time event. I hope in the future they make something like this permanent within the game. But for right now, I'll go ahead and take it. This is going to be fun to do with you guys. This new event is available from July 28th to August 7th, so we have some decent time with that. I cannot wait to see what it all entails and how much fun that's going to be. So excited about the new co-op event. Now we got the buffs, and more buffs, and I will say massive shout out to the developers for putting in the time and the diligence to go ahead and get these maintenance and bug fixes taken care of as quickly as possible. There's been a lot of them, but I have to say they have been on top of them. And to have buffs to characters in a gacha game in general is pretty unprecedented. Usually when they come out with the character, it is what it is. But the fact that they're doing buffs like this means that they're taking feedback from the community. And so that's really cool. Usually you only get buffs to a character if there's massive backlash. I don't think there was any massive backlash. I think there was just some feedback on how they can improve characters, and they went ahead and implemented that. So massive shout out to the developers. If you're watching this video, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. So we're going to go ahead and talk about these buffs at this time. For Acacia, the base damage of the standard skill is increased by 15. I'm going to assume this is the 4-star. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below. I don't know the standard skill by name, but usually when they're talking about the 5-star, they mention Kaguya in here. So I'm going to assume it's a 4-star. So nice little buff there. For life, this is the 4-star. It's going to increase the base damage of the standard skill by 13. Nice little buff there. Now for Haru, a fan favorite, the base damage of Oath of Honor released by the standard skill triple tap is increased by 126. Nice buff. And the base damage of the Sword of Oath produced by shooting after activating the ultimate skill is increased by 15. Nice little buff. Now, I don't know just by reading these numbers how significant they're going to be. I'm going to have to test them in game, and that's probably what I'll be doing on stream, testing some of these buffs out and see how significant they are. Now for Cherno, my girl, the damage dealt each time in the domain created by standard skill is increased by 30. I will take it. For Enya, the base damage of a single plump buds of the standard skill, Flower of Youth, is increased by 48, and the base damage of the snake feather thrown by the ultimate skill is increased by 12. So nice little buff for Enya. Keisha Kaguya, this is what I mean. They call her Kaguya in here as well. The base damage of the moon dart thrown by the standard skill is increased by 27. So she's getting a nice little buff. And then for my Frisia Hush mains, this is what we wanted. The base damage of the standard skill is increased by 60, which is good. The standard skill is something that I use often, so I like to see that. And then for Marion Swift, the base damage of the standard skill is increased by 80. And then for Fenny Coronet, the base damage of the standard skill is increased by 200. That's the largest number we've seen so far. That's pretty significant. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think Fenny needed any buffs. She's arguably the strongest character in the game, so this is interesting to see, but I'll take it nonetheless. I have her. Now, some of the operatives and weapon skills have been adjusted. Frisia Hush, we got some more adjustments. The range of the standard skill is increased to 10. That's interesting. I thought the range was already good on the standard skill, but I'll take it. And then gain a shield equal to 20% of the maximum HP during the ultimate skill. Okay, optimize the movement during the ultimate skill. Now, I wonder what they mean by optimize the movement, because you can't move, but you can move the actual laser beam. So is that what they're referring to? I'll have to, once again, test it out in game. And then the shield is nice. I wonder if it has any ignore interruption of her maximum HP. Obviously, that's going to help with survivability, but she really needed ignore interruption, because this shield is great. But if you can be knocked out of the ultimate, then it doesn't really matter. It makes it kind of null and void, right? So I would have to see if this does provide some ignore interruption. But nonetheless, I'll take the shield. I'll take the increase on the standard skill. Frisia Hush mains, we're eating kind of good. We're cooking a little bit. I'll take it. Now for Marion Swift, added an effect of increase the magazine capacity by 1 on her Theotropic Nerves, Winter Stock, Deos alignment, and this effect will not increase with the increase. Okay. For Fenny, more Fenny optimization. Standard skill and ultimate skill will cause a stiff effect on the enemies. Okay. So they're probably just updating that. For sniper rifle, Horn of Orca, the weapon skill would be changed to increase crit damage amplifier, increase standard ballistic damage. Okay. And load 1 bullet when the standard ballistic hits the target. All right. Now, if I'm talking fast, it's just because I got to get this video out as quickly as possible. So I do apologize if it's a little bit faster than normal. Operatives operation optimization. Say that 3 times fast. Optimize Fenny Cornet standard skill operation to prevent accidental cancellation. Okay. Stage and gameplay optimizations. Okay, so you got some optimizations there. You guys can read the rest of it here. Yeah, there's a lot of optimizations, more fixes, and things of that nature. Some good stuff that you can look forward to. Some adjustments to operatives. What I was really concerned about was the co-op, what that entailed, and then the buffs towards the operatives. So this is all really good stuff. I like what I see here. Once again, hats off to the development team for this, and this is going to be dropping for me. This should be tonight at 11 p.m. So I may be going live just to test out some of this stuff and maybe do some co-op with you guys. But all in all, this is great, right? This is amazing. You usually don't see this soon after global release, such a massive update like this. So hats off to the developers. You're doing an amazing job. Keep it up. We can see that you want this game to be successful, so that makes the community back you guys even more and support the game even more. It certainly does for me. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. My name is Cody. You call me Further. I'll see you all next one. Bye, guys.